everyone, and welcome back to Manda T and Me. So last time you remember, I was really struggling. Yeah, I had to restart the game over completely because it glitched and I couldn't access a bunch of stuff. I even looked up like a walkthrough to see if I had missed something, and apparently if you do certain things in the wrong order, you can't keep on playing Sherlock. So here we are, but back playing Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishment. So you guys unfortunately have missed a couple cutscenes. Let me summarize so far. I was supposed to be able to open a captain's log at the cabin, but because I didn't completely check the cabin, I missed that point on the chest for Peter Carey. The first time we investigated the cabin, it just like messed everything else up. So we finally were able to find the correct log that had the names of all the sailors, and I was able to finally go back through and find that after clicking very quickly through all of the exchanges and trying to like do this quickly. Hopefully I don't have to do this again for this case, but I was able to ascertain that obviously there's a connection between Peter Carey and our suspect, or our young man who is currently being held at Scotland Yard. So we know it has to do with ships and railroads. We found a little piece of a Canadian railroad ticket, so hopefully this helps. In the meantime, Sherlock has summoned his little street urchin friend Wiggins to hopefully maybe track down some sailors and do a little bit of field work there. So we have just done the pig experiment again. So let's take a look at our log here, and I can show you where we are. We are still investigating the death of Peter Carey. John Nelligan is still being held. But yeah, we were able to get this far at least. So let's go ahead and so here are the profiles that we have. There's a little spot right here that I guess I just missed, so that really messed us up a bit. So again, hopefully I don't have to do this all over again. It took me about 90 minutes to get back to where we were supposed to be. So yeah, things kind of worked really quickly, and oh my goodness, there are two cutscenes that just didn't happen, and that kind of just screwed up some stuff. So hopefully we won't do this again. Oh look, another cutscene.
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad to see you.
As always. What happened?
We have a new suspect, Liam Hurtley. I'm thinking that this case will be resolved very quickly now.
Interesting. Pray tell.
Well, the constable that I left at Woodman's Lee noticed a suspicious individual prowling around during the night.
Do you have him here?
Yes. He refuses to speak with us, but we'll make him talk.
Let us hope so.
Ah, yes, and one more thing. The constable told me that at the time of his arrest, the fellow was writing a letter.
Do you have it?
Of course. It's in the evidence room, at your disposal. Admit that for once, Mr. Holmes, Scotland Yard is a step ahead of you, eh?
Breathtaking.
Okay. All right. So now we have 2 boxes of belongings here.
These are the suspects'
Oh,
belongings.
boots! We're gonna need those.
Liam Hurtley's old boots.
A little
They're
bit bigger.
size 9.5.
Stained
The
letter.
stains are fresh. They can be removed with the proper chemicals.
And a pen.
Nothing unusual about it.
Okay, I wonder... So, okay. Okay.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
Aw, poor kid. I think he
Allow
just...
me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I would like to ask you a few questions.
I've already told the police that I've nothing to say. And you're not even part of the police.
Precisely, and considering your situation, it might be wise to speak with someone who is, shall we say, rather more neutral. You are a suspect in a murder case.
I know. Inspector Lestrade told me. It's ridiculous.
Could you at least tell me who you are, and exactly what happened that you should be brought here?
My name is Liam Hurtley. That I can tell you. But you're not getting any more than that.
Are you sure about that?
Well, we shall see.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's go slow here. Oh. Yep.
That's all for now.
Oh.
I'm not saying another word.
Okay. I think I know where we need to go. Hopefully we don't mess this up. And... Alright, so here's Liam. Seems like he's a gardener. So let's go to Woodman's Lee. Gosh, guys, I don't want to do this all over again. Okay, first things first, let's compare our boots. I don't know, it might be very possible he's just a gardener and he might have a bad reputation.
These boots match the footprints exactly.
Okay. Let's go back to Baker Street. I think we have some deductions to make, but let's wait till we land. Okay. Okay. All right.
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed. My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
All right. Well, let's do.
I need to prepare a chemical agent that is capable of removing fresh ink. For this purpose, the chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a certain order to perform a chain reaction. First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
So, blue, green, green. Okay. Blue. Blue. No. Reset. Blue. It's gotta be blue, right? Because there's only green.
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
Okay.
First condition. All 7 reagents should be used. Second condition. Orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition. Colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent. No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again. First condition. All 7 reagents should be used. Second condition. Orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition. Colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
I'm not really sure I understand.
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
Please be right. Yes!
Now I can proceed further.
I guess I was trusting the diagram a little bit too much and not
Let
listening
us
to
see
what he
if
was
the
saying.
content of this letter sheds a little light upon the mystery.
Oh my gosh, it's like house flipper.
I did as you asked and hid them well. Interesting. How would Hurtley react to this?
Oh shoot. Okay. All right. Okay.
This is where
Nothing in the letters.
my archive.
Okay, let's go back to...
A map of London.
Okay, well, you know, we've got to ask eventually. What a weird episode. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh my gosh. I'm so, like, nervous about screwing this up again. Alright. Well, I think we have some secrets we need to uncover here.
Does the name Liam Hurtley mean anything to you?
No, I don't know anyone by that name.
Are you sure?
Thank you, madam. The sea you...
Alright, back to Scotland Yard. Oh, we read something about railroads in his papers. He said he didn't need that one.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what were you doing at Woodman's Lee?
Woodman's Lee? I've never been there.
Ah, but your boots are a match.
The second pair of boots that you had with you when you were arrested perfectly match the footprints found near the cabin where Peter Carey was murdered.
Footprints? That's your proof? How many men have boots like mine? That doesn't make me a murderer.
So tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what did you hide?
Hide? What are you talking about?
The letter.
I did as you asked and hid them well. Should I continue?
My letter? But the ink? That's impossible.
A touch of chemistry, nothing special.
Well, you're a smart one. But it's nothing. If you want to know, I was referring to my tools. It was to do with my work, see?
I will check that, Mr. Hurtley. Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
Because you are the gardener at Woodman's Lee.
I'm not. How did you...
I observed your hands. They told me that you work with the earth. Small fragments of plants snagged to your trousers indicate that you were mowing very recently. But the most obvious clue presented itself in the bird embroidered on your handkerchief. A crested tit, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, you got me. Yes, I am a gardener, and I went there to get my tools.
That's all for now. Hurtley's stories are false leads, but now I know one thing for certain. I must examine the site where the garden tools are kept at Woodman's Lee.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Okay, nothing from him yet. Okay. Well, we're going to head to Woodman's Lee, and I think that's where we're going to pick this up next time. Alrighty, guys. Well, that was probably more questions and answers for us all, but thanks for sticking it out. I really don't want to have to repeat anything, so I'm trying to be a little extra careful. So, alrighty, guys. Well, I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. Frustrations or not. Yeah, so take care, guys, and happy sipping.